out. I pushed it longer than I expected to get my name hot. They want to take me out this game.
You can taste the excitement here at the sold-out arena in Portland. We'll see the Dallas Mavericks and the Portland Trail Blazers. It's the NBA, and it's live right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us, and from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. Now, here's Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith. On the wing, Doncic. Powell in the high post. Out to Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Slammed down by Doncic. A monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
Here's Hart. Drops in the layup for two. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Here's Simons after Luka Doncic's bucket. Pass to Lillard. Shot clock at 6. Out of bounds, Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
Here's Simons. Here's Nurkic. And finally they hit one.
Well, when you see the hard-working mentality of Nurkic, I mean, love how assertive he is on the offensive boards.
Here's Doncic. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often. And you know you're special when you're drafted third and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Now here's Lillard. Watford, that's good. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
And Lillard throws it down.
Realizing when the defenders have overcommitted, like how Nurkic looks to hit the open man.
Pass to Doncic. Back to Powell. Out to Doncic. From deep three-point range, the Mavericks keeping it alive. The new 14. Nailed from three-point land. Doncic has got 7 points.
And so often acting as the catalyst. Doncic there playing off the ball, ready to catch and fire.
Pass to Hart. Powell pulls it in. The Mavericks trailing. .139 left in the first. To the middle. Cuts off the pass. Here's the break. Nurkic can't hit.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Oh, man, you just want to go find some place to hide, man. It's almost impossible to miss that.
Doncic right side. Another three for Dallas.
He's pulling out all the tricks this quarter. They can't figure out how to stop him.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. Trailing by 2. Pass to Eubanks. Here's Lillard. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Well, you can't give any lane to the basket. Once Lillard sees it, he jumps all over.
Over to the wing. Back to Doncic. Powell with it. Dallas moving it around. Pass to Finney-Smith. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Brunson. Shoots. And it's Doncic missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Lillard fires away from way outside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Down low. Out to the right wing. Back to Brunson. Inside. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Lillard. The tray. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. It's all tied in Portland. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And for Portland guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
And here are the Mavericks now. Here's Bullock. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And they double up Doncic. It's stolen by McLemore. Last break, here come the Trailblazers. Johnson with the bounce pass. Pass to Winslow. Back to McLemore. There's the drive. That shot is off. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Doncic feeling it out. And Doncic throws it down.
And showing he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive. And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has any.
The Mavericks leading. Pass to Brunson. Back to Doncic. Puts up a 3. Eubanks grabs the miss. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Pass to Doncic. There's the triple. Eubanks grabs the miss.
He had 2 3-pointers in the opening quarter. And hasn't been able to connect yet here in the second.
That one drops for him.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
Over in the corner, Doncic. Dallas again missing.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Pass to Simon. Here's Eubanks. He's guarded by Bullock. Kicks it out to Lillard. Just 4 to shoot. No good on the wing 3. Now Brunson. Covered by Lillard. On the wing, Doncic. Hits the 3-point bomb. Doncic has got the lead up to 3 now for the Mavs. And Chris, one change we're seeing now, a lot less post-up scoring. Do you miss it?
I do miss it. I mean, if you're 7 foot, you should be close to the basket at times if you have game. You got to win. But I love to see how players who do it effectively, inside and outside. Think about Jokic. I mean, and on the whole, I love the way that the game has evolved. And I really miss the post-up because you have to have complete game. And I think we're rewarding skill and complete game now. So I think it's going to come out.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball after Luka Doncic hitting the three. And Hart has it in the corner. Off target from three-point range. Mavericks leading by 3. And the call will be against Anthony Simons. That is his first foul of the game. And here's Brunson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Nurkic with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Now Nurkic. Pass to Watford. 6 to shoot. They get it back. Here's Simons. Poked away. Stolen by Bullock. Here's Doncic. Brunson. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Lillard outside. Clock at 6. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against them. That's just great work inside.
Well, we talk about the clutch scoring of Damian Lillard. I'll put it in black and white. Since he entered the league in 2012, nobody has more makes in the last 20 seconds of a game to tie or go ahead. Nobody.
Pass to Ellaby. Stolen by Brunson. Doncic outside for 3. He can't hit that time. Trailblazers trailed by 5. Lillard. And it's off the back rim. No good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they can do is try to get him more easy looks.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Brunson scanning the floor. Pass to Powell. 4 seconds left. No good at the rim. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Ball stolen. Johnson right side. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That is his first foul of the game. From deep. And that one is off. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Here's Dinwiddie. It's to Hardaway. A second chance effort. And that one comes up a bit short. Trailblazers trailed by 5. Lillard outside. The offensive rebound.
He's been cold and it's been hurting him. The D, was ready for him. He hasn't been able to solve it.
Dallas again turning it over. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And the technical free throw is good. The Trailblazers making a switch here. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Pass to Nurkic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Portland needs to get off the shot.
This is not the start they wanted coming out of the break. 0 for 3 so far, and they're not playing with much intensity.
Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
He hits his first attempt of the half. Not what you call suffocating D on that possession.
To the paint. It's stolen by Marjanovic. To the inside. Bertans. And finished off by Bertans.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. Impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Portland, no good that time either.
This was not what they had in mind coming out of the locker room at halftime. 4 shots so far and nothing to show for it.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Out to the right wing. Portland moving the ball. A shot by Lillard, wide open. Good on the triple.
They needed that one. Maybe they'll get it going after 4 straight misses to start the half.
To the paint. And that one's good. Marjanovic. Marjanovic has got his first points of the game.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Passed a little. Lillard with it. Guarded by Hardaway. To the right side. Hart. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Dallas leading by 10. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Here's Dinwiddie.
You got to appreciate watching Lillard give his all on D, showing a real desire to prove on this end.
Oh!
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Out to Hardaway. Back to Dinwiddie. Outside Hardaway. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Nasir Little picks one up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And both free throws good for Green. Trailblazers trailed by 10. Pass to Watford. Lillard with it. Here's Hart. Comes up empty down low.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
Dallas shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And 1:01 left for the third. Lillard outside. To the wing right side. Out left to the wing. Ball's knocked loose. And here's the fast break. Here's Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
You got to commend the unselfishness of Nurkic. I mean, a guy you can count on to share the rock.
Outside Hardaway. And the rebound by Nurkic. Lillard, bounce pass. Here's Hart. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Hart's got his second basket of the game.
A lot of shooting is confidence, and there Hart showing plenty of it with his rise and fire.
Urginus. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. And the Mavericks lead by 11. And so it's Dallas, holding on to an 11-point cushion as we... And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And here's Portland. Right wing. Three-pointer, Lillard. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Pass to Doncic. Diving in. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And how about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish. And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Now here's Little. Down low. Stolen by Bullock. Now here's Brunson. Pass to Doncic. Drills the three-pointer. Doncic has got 25 points. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Dallas.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game. They've got the steals to prove it.
Hart, that's good.
And you got to respect Hart's range if you're the defense. He's proven to be dangerous from distance.
To the right side. Back to Brunson. Pass to Finney-Smith. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Oh, just a dream scenario for them so far. Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Now the Mavericks moving it up. Jumps up. Oh, that was an impressive throwdown.
Woo. A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this. You know, didn't need two hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. The shot will not fall. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. To the middle. Here's Watford. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Solid ball movement there. I like seeing Hart make an effort to get into his open guys.
The drive by Doncic. And he comes up with the deuce. Doncic has got 10 points here in the second half.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Here's Lillard. And Lillard throws it down.
Respect the leaping ability of Lillard or you'll get dunked on.
Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And the call will be against Jusuf Nurkic. That's foul number 2 for him. Mavericks leading by 16. Pass to Brunson. Now Bullock. Inside. Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is no let-up. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
Out to the right wing. He's feeling it. Misses off the left iron.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Mavericks.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better. And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was.
For Luka Doncic.
I mean, he had a plan for how to attack the D. He executed and never let up. Relentless offensive basketball.
Rebound by the Trailblazers. Lillard scanning the floor. And the layup is good.
Well, talking about Lillard, he's so good as a scorer in the paint. I mean, probably just as good as any point guard.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Doncic outside. Shot from the wing. They get the rebound. Dallas moving the ball around. Finney-Smith can't get it to go. The Blazers on offense. It's a 16-point game. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. Here's Doncic. Driving the lane. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Doncic has got 37.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game, a sustained effort across the board.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great fit.
So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance.
Of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all just in the street. Y'all take ministry. Y'all just sin and preach. No deal, I like the breach. I call up my lawyer like, never mind. They playing with all of these money, but never mind. That could probably never rhyme and still be a million up. I only spend money on her if I know she the truth, just to keep it a buck. You play with me once and you dumped. Did I say when I'm... You know I'm ignorant, I'm at my house party acting. Telling my guests that I don't use it. Then turn around and I do it again. Act like a saint, who am I to pretend? Asking the Lord to forgive all my sins with my fingers crossed behind my back with a grin. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend.
Please leave your name and phone number after the beep.
They couldn't see me going very far. Now I be overseas with them. I get paid when I pass up, but I got no love for the law. I can't remember when I had a job. Back when they wouldn't build, now they bob. I still got paper tags on my car. Now I got gophers my lawn. That is annoying. I'm picking my poison. You crabs in a barrel while my lobster is boiling. I'm trying to avoid them, but they keep on coming for me. DMX, what they wanting from me. BMX, I ain't stunting for free. On my mama. So you know that it's true when I speak. Matador, I ain't running from beef. Mike Tyson asked why my hunger so deep. I replied, ain't no love in the streets. Also, there wasn't no love in my home. So only get love when it's coming from me. Preach. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend. Santa Monica Boulevard, I can't tell if they men.
happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And the Bulls start out with the ball. Ball outside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. For a player who came into the league with as much fanfare as Lonzo Ball, it wasn't the smoothest start, Grant. He dealt with a lot of injuries and adversity.
And BA, that makes the NBA learning curve that much steeper. Lonzo deserves a lot of credit for how he was able to stay grounded and stay focused. He tuned out the noise and kept developing his game.
Here's Drummond. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
Chicago with the ball. Ball with it. Irving picks him up. Ball no good. Outside Irving. And they doubled up Irving. Pass to Durant. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
I think we're all aware of Durant's in-the-gym range as a shooter. I mean, seriously, I don't think there's a shot he can't make.
Here's Levine for 3. Knocks down the long J.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
From the arc. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Boy, Zach LaVine's scoring instincts have him always ready for the catch and shoot.
Drive by Curry. And there's a 3-second violation. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Pass to Levine. And again, it's Chicago.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Ball left side. And Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Pass to Levine. 5 on the clock.
Nice defense that time by Drummond, and a movable object with great length.
Shoots over Curry. Offensive board. The kick out to Williams. Here's DeRozan. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Outside Irving. To halt the run. Chicago grabs the miss.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
Coming up on the floor for your Knicks.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Levine. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
So the Nets making a switch here.
Blake Griffin.
Here's Durant. You know, while Levine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club, and nobody else has as much experience on late-game shots.
Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Well, we know Levine has the hops. That time showing off the creativity.
Durant. Here's Griffin. The kick to Durant. Driving in. And Durant with the big finish.
You know, the defense just can't stop Durant's drive. I mean, he's got that alchemy of agility and power. He's hard to shut down.
Pass to Levine. Fires in the triple. Levine's got 15 points.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
The kick out to Simmons. Right side Curry. Griffin with it. Covered by Vucevic. Shot clock at 6. And again, it's Kevin Durant. 9 points in the game.
Perfect from the field this quarter. Gotta wonder how long he can sustain it.
On the wing, Levine. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra.
Oh, my!
I mean,
just hard on that one, B.A. They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Pass to Simmons. The kick to Durant. And there's the drive. And Durant with the big finish.
You know what the result's going to be when Durant makes a move to the bucket like that. Just a matter of how hard is he going to throw it down.
Here's Levine. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Knocked loose. Curry with a steal. Zach LaVine, he's been the guy making things happen for the Chicago Bulls with 4 3-pointers in the quarter. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations.